Hey everyone, it's Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, and this is my first ever playthrough of Trigger Happy Havoc. Exploring the school is going to be very interesting, and I can't wait to see what we find. Transcript, you can look at what people are saying. Truth bullets. Presents. Port card. So they don't. What's weird is they don't have ages, which is kind of weird. But we have this art character here. So we have name Bakiyo Tagami, 6 foot 1 inches. This guy's 6 foot 2. Mondo beat you, Tagami. Sorry. Leon Kawada, 5 foot 9, 148 pounds. So I think I'm 5 foot 9 as well. But I'm exactly the same size as this dude. I think I'm around 67 kilograms, maybe a little bit less. I think I'm like 9.5. I'm 9 stone, I think. 9 stone, 8.5 or 9 stone. 342 pounds. 155 kg, 5 foot 7 inches. Yamada, 6 foot 0, 157 pounds. 5 foot 5 inches, 108 pounds. 5 foot 6. 5 foot 3, 110 pounds. 5 foot 4, 104 pounds. 6 foot 4, Sakura Okabe. Special ability, ultimate martial artist. Celestia Ludenberg, 5 foot 5, 5 foot 7 tall for, I guess, if you compare it to these people here. 4 foot 10 inches, very tall, 90 pounds, 41 kg. And there we go. Just wanted to check that as well. Just wanted to check. So we have a lot of things we can observe here. Let's take a little bit of observation here. This must be the key to the room. My name is written on the keychain, which means it must be mine, right? I better hang on to it for now. There's like a paint roller, a lint roller. It's some kind of lint roller. I guess we're surprised that we're supposed to clean up after ourselves. Yeah. Lint rollers are really important. I urge you always to have one. It's a notepad. I guess the school must have given one to each of us. A surveillance camera. I hate the idea that someone might be watching me right now. We're not allowed to mess with the camera, so I better make sure I don't touch it. There's some kind of metal plate mounted here. Yeah, okay, so the bed as well. There doesn't seem to be anything particularly strange about the bed. There's a bin, a TV, and then we just have the stuff over here. That's fine. Just an everyday trash can. I don't see any kind of trapdoor hidden or any compartments or anything yet. Nice. For what? Oh, okay. I'll take it. Some kind of monitor. There's a piece of paper hanging up on the wall which says, announcement from the headmaster Monokuma. Each room's lock has been designed to completely protect against tampering or lockpicking. Remaking an individual room key is quite troublesome, so please make sure not to lose yours. Your room comes furnished with a shower, but please note the water is turned off at nighttime. Also, the bathrooms in the girls' rooms include a lock of their own. Finally, we prepared a small gift for each of you. For the girls, a sewing kit, and for the boys, a toolkit. The sewing kit includes a map of the body's vital organs. One stab will do the job, girls. For the boys, we leave a strong blow to the head, but any of the tools should be ample. Don't think, just feel, and let's all enjoy ourselves. I crumpled up a sheet of paper and threw it in the trash. Here's the thing though, at first I was like, a sewing kit? Why a sewing kit? But it actually kind of makes sense in a way because it's like, a lot of the girls that we have here are like 5'4". Like, there's a few of the girls there that like are very much like taller or bigger, like, you know, and it's not all about size, but like, if I'm going up against someone like Mondo in a fight, even as me right now, Calvin, I'm talking about Calvin, the boy Calvin, I'd want a weapon. I wouldn't want to just use my fist or like a blunt weapon. I'd want like a knife. You know what I mean? I would be terrified to fight someone like Mondo. That's not opening. I guess it's locked, so it's probably nighttime. What time is it? Does it say what time it is? The door leads aside. It's locked. We have keys though. Is there anything I missed that one? Oh. Yeah, I did. It looks like there's something in the drawer. It's a toolkit. It must be brand new. It's still in the shrink wrap. I don't really need it right now, so I'll just leave it here. I think I'm starting to understand. This room must be... Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory must be seen, will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. This is my assigned dorm room. Someone must have carried me here after I fell unconscious. So that answers the question. The next question is, what's everyone else doing right now? There's only one way to find out, and that's to get out of here. Yeah, so we just missed out on one thing. Yeah, that's fine. I rushed out of the room to meet up with all the others, but there was someone waiting for me there. It was like something out of an old TV show. Wham. Who was it? Yo, how you doing?
Oh, Sayaka? Sorry, are you okay?
I'm fine. I hope you're okay.
And thus began their story.
Sorry about that.
She had an embarrassed smile on her face. I stood up slowly. Are you okay, Sayaka? Are you hurt? You make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. I know how I look, but I've actually built up some pretty good muscles jumping up and down on stage. That's good then. But are you okay? You know, from when Mondo hit you? That's true. I got knocked out right there in front of everyone. I guess I revealed my lack of cool right from the beginning. It's funny because when you're a teenager, that stuff is cool, right? It's like who can fight. In my school, like there's one boy who's like cooler than everyone because he is able to beat up anybody in the school in a fight, and people kind of like see him as cool. But as you get older, and I'm just gonna say this now to any teenagers as well, and you're gonna realize this too as you get older, people care less and less about that stuff. There's people who still like live in the past and think that like if who can beat up who is like really interesting. It becomes less and less cool as you get older. It just really does. It just becomes less and less cool. No one ever talks about like that type of stuff in like, you know, mature circles. Makoto? I'm fine. Nothing wrong here.
That's good.
Well, that's good. I was kind of worried. Thanks. By the way, what are you doing here? Actually, I came to get you. You came to get me? Well, if you really are feeling better, I was hoping you could come to the dining hall. The dining hall?
You see.
After you got knocked out, everyone decided to go and do their own thing. We decided it'd be more effective if we split up to investigate. The little drawing on the door as well is really cool. So we agreed to get together later on and talk about what we each found out. So does that mean it's almost time to get back together? If that's what's going on, then of course I'll go with you.
That's good.
Good. I'll go on ahead and meet you at the dining hall. Mondo's room. My sweet Mondo. Kiyotaka, my sweet Kiyotaka. Kyoko, my sweet Kyoko. Okay. Mondo, love Mondo. Hate this kid. Sayaka's cool enough, I suppose. Junko's really cool. Toko's cool enough. Chihiro's nice, so can't say anything. Celeste is really cool too. Aoi, I have no problem. Sakura, I have no problem with them yet. Leon, really cool kid. Yashihiro, really cool kid. Hifumi, I don't know how to read Hifumi. Is this the dining hall? Okay, this is not the dining hall. Let's check it out. Oh, yeah, that's really cool. So we know the dining hall is then up here then, but still. Whereabouts are we? Oh, we're here. So this is the junk room. I thought that was a cake. So there's like an elevator here as well. There's like a clothing store? Or a clothing shop? Hold on a second. Let's get there right now. Really excited to like see more. What is this? Everyone's meeting. Yeah, okay, so that makes sense. They want us to like continue with the story before they let us like explore fully. Bath. Will you be doing this game? Is that something you will be doing? Are we gonna go to the bath together? Yeah, I love this visual style. This must be the dormitory dining hall. It looks pretty clean, so that's good. I guess that's not really important right now, with us being prisoners here and all. Yeah, that's true. Nobody was there waiting for us. We don't really have much choice. I guess we should wait here for now. Okay, let's just wait here. You heard that?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Yep. Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition. Is it really just intuition? Well, as well, if you're a performer, you're used to people like, you know, not saying things directly to you, but thinking stuff about you. And I guess like your intuition kind of comes with that as well. Like, if you have people like not really telling you, you're doing, you know, the full story all the time, eventually you're gonna be like get good at reading their faces and like what they mean and what they like, you know, what they look like will give away what they truly believe. You know, sometimes at least I feel that way. Like, not me. Like, no one ever tells me the truth. Like, not that, but like, you get what I'm saying. It's kind of sudden, I know, but here comes the tutorial. Right now, I'd like to talk about reactions. You're going to be talking to Sayaka, right? Well, while you're talking to her, some purple words are going to appear on, and this is how they work. When purple words show up, if you press the triangle button, you go into reaction mode. At this point, you can use the directional buttons to make a selection with the X button to confirm it. Also, when it comes to the dialogue, you can review whatever you talked about to look for more info. Talking to someone about things like this is called a reaction. Okay, do your best to enjoy your ever-important school life. Okay, let's try our best then.
Hey,
By the way, Makoto, what is it? Well, it's just... I know this is kind of a continuous self-introduction thing, but I wanted to ask you something. Continuous self-introduction, but I know this is kind of sudden. Continuous self-introduction. Wait, what? Or I wanted to ask you something. What's more interesting here? This? Continue our self-introductions? Yeah. Oh, I knew she wanted to ask the question, but I thought it was like, okay, that's fine. Sayaka wants to ask me something? I wonder what it is. Now I'm really curious.
hey,
By the way, Makoto, what is it? Well, it's just... I know it's kind of, yeah. So it's I wanted to ask you, so yeah, okay, that's... okay, you have to pick the right one, not just the one you think is gonna... Okay, that's fine. What did you want to ask me? Did you happen to go to Blackroot Junior High? Were you maybe in class 2? Yeah. Actually, I was. I knew it. I went there too. I was in class 4, though. Do you remember me? Do I remember? Even back in middle school, she was a celebrity with all kinds of ultimates surrounding her. How could I forget? Almost as surprising as her question was that she remembered me. We never talked to each other, but somehow she still knew who I was. I mean, like, it's probably just because she's a good person. Like, who can, not, like, he's not gonna, like, just, forget about people just because they weren't popular.
hey,
Hey, are you okay? Yeah, I'm just surprised is all. I wouldn't have thought you would remember me. We went to the same school for 3 years, of course I remember. Well, that's true, but there was a lot of students in our grade, right? Plus, I've never been the type of person to really ever stand out. I'm average at everything, and all my hobbies are totally normal. Even normal would call me boring. What are you talking about? You're so strange. Strange, that's... She started giggling even louder. That somehow mysterious smile of hers made my heart grow calmer. Her smile was the nicest smile I'd ever seen.
that's good.
Anyway, I'm really glad that I know somebody here. Talking to you has made me feel a lot better about all this. You're amazing, Makoto. I'm amazing? No, I don't know about that. Let's not, like, be that dependent on each other already. No, I'm really not. I'm nothing at all compared to you, Ultimates. But you're the one that helped me find my courage again. Not any of those Ultimate students. Okay. Thank you for saying that.
Okay.
And thank you for helping me out. I'm going to become your ultimate assistant. Why? Why would you become my ultimate assistant? My assistant? Yep, I'm your assistant now. Why? Why? I don't get it. Like, we could just be friends. I'm going to help you out as much as I can. So let's just... Oh, it's not just like a cute little name, I suppose. Like, I'm your assistant, whatever. So let's get out of here together. When she says things like that, it just gets me pumped up. Which is nice, but still, everyone else is still late. Besides that, I don't even know what time it is right now. I mean, I'll be honest, as a teenager, like, when I, like, thought a girl was super pretty or whatever, and, like, she, you know when they're, like, and they like you or you like them, and, like, talking to them does make you feel like you can, like, literally, like, stop a train with your, like, fist. It's just, you know what I mean? It's hard to describe, but that's what I mean. You know what I mean? There must be a clock around here somewhere. Let's see what we can do. A lot of looking around here. I don't know if everything's gonna be relevant. You guys can let me know if everything's gonna be relevant. So that's what the time is right now. So it's 7 o'clock at night. You were unconscious for a pretty long time. I like that it changed to nighttime there. That's really cool. I see. Without being able to look out a window, I've lost all sense of time. Yep. I have to stay in this place for too long. I might just go crazy.
Hey,
I can't believe no one's here yet, but I'm sure they'll start showing up soon. Almost like he timed it. Taka threw open the dining doors right as Sayaka said that.
Hey!
Ah, Makoto, Sayaka, you two got here first, huh? Give me a hug, buddy. You have the best outfit out of all of us. Too bad. I was sure I'd beat everyone here. I guess it just means I don't have enough fighting spirit yet. Well, I won't give up. Next time I swear I'll win no matter what it takes. Justice shall always prevail. Well, third place actually wins, you know, sometimes. That's a bit much, don't you think? As soon after that, everyone else came strolling in one after another. After a few minutes, everyone had gathered in the dining hall.
Okay.
Again, like look at this.
Time to start the meeting.
Oh, Kiyotaka, Ishimaru. Everyone's showing their personalities here just in this one picture. Like, look at this. Like, even our character, like, timid, but, like, you know, ready to, like, go. We have, like, like, this guy yawning at the end because he's not caring. We have these two kind of, like, people who are kind of a little bit loner, like, kind of afraid to be, like, with people across to the side. Mondo, the best character in the history of the universe, has his feet up on the table. Even, like, Chihiro having her hands under the table, kind of, like, you know, still, and having her head down, kind of, like, hiding from people. Aoi's posture is fantastic. Like, it just fantastic. I forget a lot of the names, I'll be honest, like, you know, but it's just, I think they all are doing like, the artwork is just, like, perfect. It's just really perfect.
Let's all go around and share what we found out during our respective investigations.
Listen to
The
Ishimaru!
sooner we find out what's going on, the sooner we get out of here.
hold on a sec.
Wait, hold on a sec.
What are you talking about?
What's wrong? What about, what's her name? You know, the silver-haired girl? Oh, yeah, Kyoko. Oh, she's not here. What about her? She's not here. What? I took a look around the dining hall. Sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen. I wonder if she went. Has anyone seen her? But everyone just shook their heads. Wait, nobody's seen her? Why hasn't Kyoko shown up yet? Could it be because...
Yes, indeed.
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting, how you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. Oh, maybe she just like is alone. I don't want to think she's dead yet. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. Is it possible? Was she really? No, I'm just overthinking things. Darn it, Kyoko, you're really going to be late on the first day of school? Not only is she late, she didn't tell anyone she will be late. The most unbecoming personality trait. You're being a real jackass, now you know that. I don't like mind people being too late, to be honest. Like, you know, I work in a school where people are late all the time. The one thing I can't stand out, and you guys can tell me if I'm just being a bit irrational here, is like when someone tells you like, oh, so we'll meet up at 5 o'clock, and you get there at 5 and they get there like 5:30. That, like, to me is like, okay. Like, it's okay for you to say, I'll get there at like 5:30. I won't be upset. Or like say I might be a little bit late so then I can know, you know? Well, what do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything.
You hear me?
Now that I declare that the first session of the Hope's Peak Academy briefing meetings has begun. Ishimaru is the best. Makoto, actually, first of all, I've talked enough. Maybe we should listen to what everyone else has to say. Okay, let's do that. You know. What's up? I feel like I really become your personal assistant, don't you agree? I don't know what, like, I've never had a personal assistant. I don't know what that means. I may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give it everything I've got. Thanks. Now you've already done so much as my... No, you've already done so much as my... Have you? Whoa, we have like a big moment for conversations here. Wait, so we can't talk to everybody? Okay, since you're in the dark about this, let me lay out what's been going on. Everyone split up to investigate different parts of the building, but Bayaka and Taka each went off on their own. Bayakua and Taka. I wanted to try and find some clues as to who was responsible for imprisoning us here, but unfortunately I made no such discoveries. That's all from me. Really? That's it? If I didn't cover anything, naturally I would have more to say, but I didn't, so I don't. Right, understood. Yeah. So we can continue to do the reactions, like, and find out what they said, right? So Taka. Kiyotaka. I spent some time looking around the dormitory and there I made a discovery of the century. I found that there was exactly one room for each person. Well, yeah, I figured that out before anything else.
Yeah.
Each door already has a nameplate on it, so I guess all the rooms have been assigned already. And each room's key was attached to the keychain with the owner's name's precision etched onto it. Which confirms that the room I was in earlier is, in fact, my room.
And plus,
And Chihiro and I found out that all the rooms are totally soundproof. Your next door neighbor could scream their lungs out and you wouldn't hear a thing. Well, each room also has a private bathroom, which could also lock. But it looked like there was only locks on the bathrooms in the girls' dorm. However, when I checked my bathroom door before, it definitely seemed like it was locked. That's weird. I should double check that later.
Hey, come on.
Okay, so I got a bunch of rooms ready for us. They assume we're gonna be in here a while.
Down and listen.
Well, better to have than to have not. At least we don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals. That's a good way to look at it. Ishimaru is like looking at it in a good way. You know? At least from my perspective, he is. That can't be all you have to report, can it, Mr. Honor Student?
Got it.
That's all for my report. Let's move on to whoever's next. So is there someone who can talk? Oh. I don't think I should leave right now. The atmosphere is... So we had... I'm trying to figure out like what's the best is like. So I guess we should check the rest of the room maybe? A surveillance camera. I hate the idea that someone might be watching me right now. Yeah, that's fine. So we get like a little bit of a coin every time we do a lot of stuff in here, so. It's a TV. Right now it's just showing the school's crest. Even so, it makes me feel uneasy. Please talk to you again?
you see,
Oh, here we go. Sorry. It looks like Leon all grouped together. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Sorry. We went all up and down in the school, double checking the windows in the hallways and the classes. We wanted to see if we could get any of those metal plates to come off. And what happened was... Nothing. Not a damn thing. We couldn't get a single one to budge, not even a little bit.
what should I do?
There wasn't any hope for escape anywhere. The school really has been totally cut off.
This is bad.
This sucks. Is that air?
Bad.
What's that voice? I was gonna say Erica Harlacher, but like I don't think at all that's her. Maybe. It really sucks. It really sucks. What the hell are we gonna do?
Come on.
Goddamn, calm down. You're starting to make me nervous. So was there someone else?
see.
The same goes to... Okay, so we have to talk about all these people. That's fine. We thought maybe we could go find some way to communicate with the outside, so we went looking all over.
Sorry.
But we didn't find a thing, sorry.
No.
It's okay, don't worry about it. I went back to the main hall thinking maybe we could do something about that giant hunk of metal.
What?
But even with Sakura and me both, it wouldn't budge. We hit it with desks and chairs and nothing.
Shit.
It was hard like metal.
Yes, indeed.
Well, yes, it is metal. Anyway, if we're gonna get out of here, it's not gonna be through there. I feel like I could just cry, but no, I have to hold it in. I have to manage my hydration.
So then.
That's great. I shall tell you what happened next. It has nothing to do with communicating with the outside world, but it's still worth worrying about. In both school and dorm areas, there was a set of stairs leading up to another floor. But there were gates there, and we couldn't find any way to open them, so we just couldn't check it out. In other words, at this point, we were only able to search the first floor.
However,
We can further assume that there is potentially something above the second floor as well. And if that's the case, there is at least a chance it may lead to a way out. Okay, and we have to talk to you again? They're so good at, again, I say it a million times and I hope like it's not becoming like a broken record type thing. Just really like fantastic way of like showing off the characters, and like they continue to do it here as well. I like that they did this all off camera as well. If I'm being honest, I can't quite say we acted as one. Rather, we did nothing as one. We spent the entire time in the gym.
Most unfortunate.
Honestly, we're not exactly the types to go running around the school like a gaggle of junior
What the
detectives.
hell's wrong with you?
Well, what were you thinking just sitting around the gym the whole time? It's not like any of you invited me along. Nobody said, hey, come with us. As well, though, like, I don't think it's going to do us any good to argue yet. Like, I don't think it's going to, like, do us anyone any good to argue with right now. I blame you for leaving me out. It's your fault. So she's very insecure with herself, Fukawa. Not only that, but it feels like she's been probably hurt in the past. You know?
What the?
If you wanted to go out with someone, you should have just said something. Forget it. Like I'd want to go anywhere with a dirty slut. Whoa! Calm down. That word is not okay. Slut? What did she do? Like, that word was invented by people who were jealous of other people. Don't be using that. That's just it's not nice. Your mind is as thin as your body, and you make me sick to my stomach. Okay, yeah, okay, we're being very judgmental here. That's fine. That's fine.
Are you for real?
I don't even know how to react. How can you say something so awful to someone you just met? I agree, Enoshima.
Come on.
All right, guys, just calm down, okay? All this stress is bad for your skin, you know. Yeah, it sounds like you two are so close now. You're fighting like sisters. No, no, my sisters would never fight like that. Yeah, I don't think that's what's going on, Sayaka. So that's what they have to say, huh? Then I guess I'm the only one left. So it's just you next, Sayaka. So what did you do? I went and had a look around the dining hall. I found her fridge. I can't believe she's like I could never say that to a stranger like that. I could never say that to anyone. Like I talk about all the time. I haven't like insulted anybody in years. Really, really horrible words. I found a fridge in the back of the kitchen and it was overflowing with all kinds of stuff.
Good.
I guess we don't have to worry about food at least. Sure for now, but even with all that, there are 15 of us. How long can the food last? You just eat sesame seeds or something. What? Am I a parakeet? Dude, we're gonna have to survive somehow. I don't think we have to worry about it. All the food gets restocked automatically each day. As afraid as I am, Miyazono Sayaka, like, really calms me down, and I think that's like probably your purpose in the game too. Like she's really calming. She has this calming effect on me personally as well. Like it's a good, like, talking to her is like, I don't feel like I'm gonna get into an argument or anything. It feels pretty good. At least that's what Monokuma said. You saw him?
Okay.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere while I was checking the fridge. Told me that and then disappeared again. He was so fast. I can't believe someone could have been moving around him with a remote control.
That's...
A weaponized toy that can just appear from nowhere. I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not. Was everything okay? He didn't try to like eat you or anything? Eat her? What do you mean by that? I mean, when you say eat, what kind of eating are we talking about? I mean, probably just like just maybe like as a bear would devour someone or something like that. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Ifumi? Ifumi, don't join the list of characters that I want to throw out into the dirt. Come on, man.
Hey, you bastard.
What the hell, fatty? Jesus. You're acting like some kind of sleaze drunk, dude. By the way, okay, I'm just gonna say this right now to avoid all confusion, okay? I know there's gonna be like every time there's like one or two people that are like, the words in this game are like really bad and they're using these really horrible words. Yes, they are horrible. There's stuff that I wouldn't use at all. There's stuff that I would never call anybody. There's stuff that I would never say to anybody. But these are the characters. These are who they are. It's how they speak. And if I don't read it out, I feel like I'm gonna I'm not betraying the characters, but I'm taking the characters and making them something they're not. Like if I was said it's like, let's say I said what the hell, fatty. I was like, what the hell, idiot. Like, I'm changing who Leon Kawada is, you know? And you may not like Leon. We may not like Leon by the end of this, but you get what I'm saying. You're like some kind of sleazy drunk, dude. I agree with that part. Not like there's a good kind of drunk, dude. I don't know. Happy drunks are pretty fun. Hey, stop screwing around, all of you. Are you still asleep or something? We're prisoners here. We could just all die any second.
Shit.
She's right. We can't be making stupid jokes right now. We gotta be doing something or... A voice cut through the noise, interrupting Mondo.